and they are seeing wind gusts between 50 and 70 miles per hour there in Sumter County in Americus. So again, Chandler located down there. Another thing that we're watching, these bands of rain that continue to rotate around the storm. So here's one coming through Schley County. Ellaville, you're likely getting torrential rain and gusty winds. Butler down to Buena Vista, wet as well. And then another band that we're tracking for you from Thomaston to Talbotton to areas in East Columbus, bending down the Chattahoochee River, Fort Mitchell, Cottonton, Holy Trinity, and further south from there. So this band likely contains some tropical storm force wind gust as well. That's about to rotate into parts of Columbus. That will likely cause additional power outages and additional trees down. As far as the highest concern for us, any of the counties highlighted in purple, tree and power line damage likely. That's our greatest potential for structural damage as this rolls through. If you're in the red, power outages, down trees likely as well. Wind gusts between 55 and 75 miles per hour. The further north and west that you move from there will still be some problems. As far as some power outages, some down trees, north and west of Interstate 85, conditions should be a little bit better.
Now, from your Storm Team 9 Alert Center, WTVM Chief Meteorologist Derek Kincaid.
Well, tonight, start out with a check of your Saturday. Here's your fishing game activities. We take you through the day, see peaks up there into the good range at times tomorrow. But what about the weather? Will it be good for us on Saturday? And the answer is yes, if you're a fan of summer-like weather, because we've got more what would be typical of like a July or August day coming your way. We'll be in the mid-70s early in the day, near 90 at noon, and then by the time we get ready for the afternoon and evening, mostly sunny skies and a high at 95. Rain chances on Saturday at 0, so a very warm day coming our way, but we do expect dry conditions. Maybe a bit on the breezy side with Florence nearby. You see the big picture view here. Weather great tonight. Maybe a few of these high clouds could work their way in. But of course, the big story, what's going on in the Carolinas with Florence, the rain continuing to come down. And you see the spiral bands wrapping around the center there. These are continuing to dump heavy rain in these small areas right there along the coast and then further inland as they wrap around the center of what is now Tropical Storm Florence. But as we look ahead through the next few days, Florence is finally going to pick up some speed, curve up to the north and to the east and get out of here, but it will pass by us into Saturday and Sunday, or at least be closest to us Saturday and Sunday. So I want to show you this. I'm going to let this play out. These are wind gusts with the tropical storm as we take you through the next 24 hours. Notice these tropical storm force wind gusts are going to be in the same spots across North Carolina and South Carolina, and that's going to knock down hundreds, if not thousands, of trees in this area, in addition to the issues with storm surge, with inland flooding. So this is a disaster that will continue to unfold over the weekend. Now, for us tomorrow, you'll notice a few of these clouds could work their way down in here Saturday, but overall, most of the rain is going to stay well up to our north, well off to the east, and we're going to enjoy a pretty nice day around here as we take you through the afternoon and through the evening hours. Now, Sunday, this is a day where some clouds could work their way in. We'll mention a few isolated showers, and it will be a bit on the breezy side, but those are the only impacts expected here from what is now Tropical Storm Florence. And we're also watching the next threat, perhaps. This is Isaac down in the Caribbean. It's a weakening tropical storm. It's not expected to hold together past Monday, but the remnants could get in the Gulf next week, so we're going to watch those. No indication of any funny business for now, but we'll have an eye on that for you next week. Tonight, low temperatures back in the 70s, mild and muggy, of course. Tomorrow, highs in the low and mid-90s, another above-average day. And in East Alabama, great weather tomorrow. In case you're tailgating for the big Auburn-LSU game, hot in the afternoon. Kickoff temperature for that game, by the way, at 91 degrees. And then over the next 9 days, next week, dry here early in the week, but notice the rain coverage going up by Thursday into Friday. These will be days, I think, that could be the wettest as we approach next weekend. Heavy line of storms right now approaching Macon. You see the little kink in the line right there? There's actually a tornado warning in place. The potential existed already for winds to be about 70 miles per hour right there along the line. So this has strengthened since it has moved through our neck of the woods. So again, possible tornado south of the city of Macon. That again out of the WTVM coverage area, but if you have friends or family over there, just something maybe to let them know about. Macon down to Warner Robins seeing the worst of the weather right now. Here in our neck of the woods, showers continue. Some thunderstorms in the mix too. Buena Vista, Ellaville, Preston, Richland, Lumpkin, all getting some rain as of now. Further on down to the south, you'll see parts of Randolph County here from Cuthbert over toward Coleman and Shellman. We are looking at some strong storms in place. And how about the city of Eufaula right here? Big storm passing on through. There's been some thunder and lightning with that. That is a look, by the way, at the Alpha Insurance Skycam there in Eufaula. The rain coming down, tough for travel, that's for sure. These storms having an impact on folks trying to get home from work. Here's the big picture. We'll put the radar in motion. There's that first batch of stormy weather coming on through, but there could be more rain later on this evening and later on tonight.
Chief Meteorologist Derek Kincaid standing by. He was out earlier today as well, giving out food and helping out people. So Derek, tell us more about what you did and what you heard.
Guys, thanks. We were in the city of Shellman earlier today, so that's in Randolph County. It's just to the east of Cuthbert along Highway 82, and we went to a lower-income apartment housing area, and some folks there, their big questions were, hey, we just lost the power for days and days. We lost everything in our freezer. We lost everything in the refrigerator. You know, what can we do? Where can we go for some extra help? And that's a common question that we're getting in a lot of these communities, and, you know, the effects of the power being out for so long, pretty devastating for a lot of folks. But again, thankfully, things as far as the power starting to work back out in a lot of places, and things are getting a lot better as well. We did have the opportunity to go out today to pass out some Chick-fil-A sandwiches. They were so great about donating some for us to be able to take down here with us today and spread out to some of the folks that are working hard to get the power back on or get the cables back up, or again, just some folks that have been through a lot lately. It was nice to just see a smile on their face for a little bit.
The weather definitely hot out here.
It's hot out here right now for sure.
Yeah, so Chief Meteorologist Derek Kincaid is out here with us now, and we wish you could have ordered a little cooler temperatures for us for today, but and we're wondering about what we can expect tomorrow too.
We really wanted to dial down the heat today. We couldn't do it, but I think really the good news in all this is that today is the day with the best overall coverage of rain that we expect. Tomorrow looking a little bit drier than today. Barbara, thanks. You know, we're having a great time out here. We've got the Mobile Alert Center pulled in here to the Auburn Mall. We've got a table set up where we're handing out some goodies. We've got these koozies, we've got sunglasses, and we're just a part of many businesses. More than 30 businesses are here at the Auburn Summer Showcase here at the Auburn Mall. And you see the Mobile Alert Center behind me as we are live on the road on this Friday. We want to congratulate Nilda Davis from Columbus for winning our WTVM and Energy Savers umbrella this week. To number 4, a story that's still in progress. A very wet 2018 here in the Chattahoochee Valley. Now, through Christmas Eve, Columbus has received 64.28 inches of rain. That's good enough already for number 7 on the list of wettest years of all time. That's also a staggering 18.55 inches above normal or above average. Now, remember, this is good to not have to worry about drought conditions, but as we head into winter and spring, this can lead to flooding potential and also to more trees being knocked down in thunderstorms. It's not just the big bass the people are hooked on. The lake provides a place to camp, a place to swim, and plenty of good places to eat. Hi, Storm Team 9 Chief Meteorologist Derek Kincaid back here in the Storm Team 9 Alert Center. And just a quick tip on the WTVM weather app. One of the most important things that you need to know about this app. First of all, it's free to download, so just search for WTVM Weather or Storm Team 9 in your app or Play Store. You want to make sure, though, that you're set up for the proper location to get alerts during severe weather. To do that, all you do is you go to the 3 lines in the upper left-hand part of the app. And what I like to do is make sure you click on Follow Me. That way, wherever you are with your phone, you're going to get an alert for that location. Say you live in Columbus, but you work in East Alabama. As you're traveling, it doesn't matter if there's an alert that comes out for your path, you're going to get it on your phone. So that's probably the most important thing that you need to know in order to stay safe and stay ahead of the storm. Hey, had a great chance today to head out to East Smith Station Elementary School in Lee County, talking to some 4th graders. Had a big group there in the media center. Well, today I had the chance to head out to Pacelli to talk to the 1st and 2nd graders. Lee Scott Academy in Auburn. I was talking to some of the 3rd graders there. Had to hit the road south on 431 down to Eufaula and had a chance to talk with the kids at the Lakeside School. Well, WTVM Storm Team 9 out of school now for the summer. The last school visit on the calendar today. I had the chance to head out to Arnold Magnet Academy and talk to the 6th and 7th graders. Had a big group there in the cafeteria, and you know what, I was a bit worried. Lots of kids getting ready to get out of school. I thought they'd be a little excited, maybe too excited, but boy, had a great group of kids. Had some great weather questions for me as well. I really enjoyed my time out there today. So a big hello again to my 6th and 7th grade friends at Arnold.
Now it's time for a wild animal weekend.
Hi, Derek and Kate here. It's another Wild Animal Weekend. I'm here at Wild Animal Safari with Katie, our animal expert, and an animal that I think a lot of people recognize here. This is a ring-tailed lemur. Tell me what her name is and where she lives. I know a lot of times that we've done stories on the news when, especially as we approach springtime, copperheads start to become more of an issue and things like that. But it's, again, like you said, not every snake's a bad snake. You can leave these guys alone. They're just going to hang out and maybe take care of that problem for you.
Right.